Hello and welcome back. I am Serafina and this is Portal Through the Veil, where we are adding another episode to the Diddy Download series that I have accidentally started. Okay, so over here we talk about pop culture conspiracies, pop culture stuff. I do energy readings on celebrities on top of collective readings and all the things. So you want to hit follow if that's up your alley. And I want to start this reading off with a story time because I feel like this story time is a relevant to them because when they're in it and it's a personal experience, and as a psychic medium, it's the one proof I have about their energy. Okay, and you just have to believe me. So let's go back about 7 years. Yeah, it'd be about 7. Yeah, 7 years because it was October. I was a fresh new mommy. I had a 6-month-old, and I wanted the infamous baby shout with pumpkins at a pumpkin patch, all the things, right? And so my mom, who lives in North Hollywood, I live out here in Culver City. If you don't know those cities, then it's just typically Los Angeles, California, where you don't see a celebrity every single day, but when you do, it is quite magical. It's like seeing a freaking fairy nymph in the woods or something like that. Like that. I don't know how else to explain it as an LA native. But so we went to a to a pumpkin patch near my mom's house because she wanted to be part of the experience. As we walk in, I see these two with their kids. And you would think, oh my God, Ashton and Mila. You would think I would get excited. But I can't tell you how much I can't understand why I had the opposite reaction to them being there while I was there. This is going to sound like a narcissist. This is going to sound selfish. But remember, I was postpartum. It was like my first year with my first baby. So my emotions were all crazy. I was like, why are they here on my day? Like, why are they here when I'm trying to get photos of my child? Like, I don't want them here. And it was just like every time like I would see them in my peripheral, I would get like, ugh. Right? I was annoyed. And it's like, up until the Diddy stuff, I was like, once I didn't think about it a lot. But when I did, it's like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. Now, since the Diddy situations and David Mafferson, their freaking apology video to that, it makes a lot of sense now. All right. And then another thing is an interview that Ashton did when he was very young. He was talking about how him and Dave Masterson used to like talk about Mila being underage. If you don't know, you know now. Mila started on that 70s show. Hold on. Mila was underage. I believe she tried out for it at like 14 or 15. I think they started filming when she was 16. Ashton was like 25. Like he was much older, okay? So put that together and freaking him and Mr. Masterson boy were in cahoots together about getting with her. Like getting in her pants while she was still underage. The hell? But with that said, I do think these two are soulmates. Okay? I really do. Because one, you cannot deny that chemistry that Ashton and Mila had on that 70s show. No matter if she was underage. I do believe that you and your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you want to call that, your other half, can be much older, you know? But that also means you have to be whoever's the older one has to be adult enough to respect that. That's how I feel. But with them, when things lined up, why did Brittany Murphy just pop in my head? That's another reading we're going to be doing. If you are interested in the Brittany Murphy, like all of a sudden I saw Brittany Murphy and Diddy and Ashton at a party. Put Ashton and Brittany in the comments. Or Brittany, just something about Brittany Murphy in the freaking comments, okay? They both had to go through different relationships so that they could enjoy this relationship and really, really put in the work that soulmates have to put in the work for. But Ashton's done some really dark things. This might be too many, but no, I'm gonna go with the Six of Swords. Okay. This card right here is telling me that, yeah, when he was young and naive, or just pretty much a 20-year-old boy, he did somehow get invited to a Diddy white party, and he was living up the life like a man would at a Diddy party. Okay? He got lost in it for a little bit, and then he knew that there was a lot of darkness. Okay? With that said, that is also fueling why I believe he does trafficking. He's a trafficking advocate for children, or something with children, and something along those lines. I feel like that fueled him to do that activist work. Okay? He had to move on. He had to accept the lesson. He had to, he did something to walk away from Diddy. But it was a respectful, mutual thing. I think it was one of those, where Diddy's like, I can't take everyone with me, so I gotta let go of some people. Ashton was one of them. The Tower card. The Tower card. The Tower card falls out. This is the first time in the Diddy series that the Tower card has fallen out, and it fell out with these two. There was a traumatic situation that happened. I don't know if it happened to Mila in front of Ashton at the party, and that was the sudden change. They weren't together, but they were at the same party together. Friends going to a Diddy party together type of thing. There was a situation where possibly Diddy did something and Ashton didn't like it, and he was, oh, sayonara, I'm getting my booty and Mila out of here. And what happened from there is what grew their foundation, that grew their they have a family now. They have 2 kids. I have to say, that day at the pumpkin patch, they were very normal. They were very normal. If you didn't know who they were, you would just think that they were just parents with their kids. It was a very normal situation. And I was just annoyed that they were there. And I don't know if it was because of the energy or my postpartum or whatever. If you have some insight on that, go ahead and let me know. Give me a new perspective on that. But I feel like as a psychic medium, that moment is telling me a lot. And it's confirming some things. But really, they're just normal people. Honestly, they're normal. They've gone through some stuff, but they're normal, and they are soulmates. That's all I have for Ashton and Mila. The door just closed. Okay, so hi. Hello. If you're watching it up until this point, make sure you've hit follow. Make sure you've hit save it, share it, do all the things. Leave a comment. Like I said, if you want a Brittany Murphy reading, drop Brittany Murphy in the comments so I know. All right, now. And she'll probably be next. Other than that, if there's another celebrity that has nothing to do with Diddy that you want a reading, drop them in the comments as well. Other than that, I will see you later.